everyone. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded a video. The reason for that is there's many reasons. One is I'm a pastor, so once a month I preach, and usually during that week of my preaching, I usually don't really do anything else except for really focusing on that. And then after that, I got like super sick for about like almost 2 weeks. So I just couldn't do anything. And then the third reason is I don't know. There's something within me that always gets so hesitant in doing these videos or doing these voiceovers, and I think that's something that I'm working through and trying to process through what may be the hesitancy. Maybe it's a fear of not being good. Maybe it's some kind of insecurity, or I don't know. But that's something for me to process, and as I understand it more, I'll share it with you all. So sorry that it's been so long, and I do have more footage. I just need to edit it and do more voiceovers and upload, and I'll make sure to try to get that done and find my rhythm of when to upload. So in today's video, you're gonna see it's just gonna be straight up jump roping, and to many people it may seem boring. It may just see a rope swinging around and around and around. However, there's actually so much things that I've been learning through a simple activity like jump roping, and why boxers actually jump rope. Because sometimes in life, it's not always about doing the fun and exciting things. Sometimes it's about the mundane. Sometimes it's about the little things, the repetitive things that may seem boring, but that's actually the foundation. In the social media where we see Floyd Mayweather doing his infamous jump rope routine, right? However, if you know Floyd, and if you know about what we've heard about him, about his work ethic, about his discipline, about how he's a gym rat, he didn't get to that point just one day, right? It probably took hours and hours and hours of just jump rope, just the rope going up, around, just like what you see in the video. And then he got to build from that more and more and more. So there is a lot of things that we can learn from this. See, jump roping is all about rhythm and flow, and doing it consistently in the way I rotate the jump rope, because it helps me to develop my endurance, my shoulder muscles, so that it kind of, when I'm in the ring, it helps me to stay in rhythm. When I'm throwing my jabs, when I get tired, it keeps me to help my arm. It builds my shoulder muscles to keep it up. But today I actually want to talk about one of the main things that I've learned about jump roping was this thing called rhythm. I've been a pastor for many years, for over 10 years now, and a lot of the things that you learn and you hear is that it's all about finding balance in life. It's all about finding the right balance. Which is true, yes, that is true, and even in boxing, balance is very important. However, in addition to that, sometimes it's not all about balance. Sometimes when you live life, balance could be elusive. It could be so hard to find and capture. And I heard one pastor give this such a great insight. His name is Pastor Anthony Philip Mitchell. He said it's about finding rhythms. It's about finding healthy rhythms, because sometimes balance is hard to achieve, and it's those healthy rhythms that's going to help you go through the season, bring you to the next season, or even take you to the next level of your development and growth. So if you've ever heard like, hey, you got to find balance in life, you got to find good balance, which is true. Again, I'm not disregarding that we need to, but what if we also thought about what does it look like to find a healthy rhythm in life? Sometimes these rhythms is not always so exciting. Like when I'm jump roping, as you see that I'm doing, I'm trying to find a rhythm, a consistent rhythm that helps me to keep the correct flow, and that helps me to stay consistent without me messing up. But in order for me to find that right rhythm, right, I need to keep doing it. And I may mess up, and you'll see in the video that I mess up many times. Some of it is because of exhaustion and tired, but if I find that right rhythm, then I'll be able to consistently, without messing up, jump roping up and down, around and around, right? And again, it may require the same thing over and over and over until it becomes one with your body. So in boxing, when I started, I had no rhythm. So in the beginning, my coach would actually put on music and would tell me, "Hey, move with the music. Move with the music. Find the rhythm in the music and move with it." But then I feel like I was walking on two left legs. It was I was like, "Oh my gosh." So in the beginning, it's difficult. It's hard. And that's why it takes repetition, it takes consistency, it takes discipline. You gotta keep doing it. Because once it becomes one with your body, that lays the first foundation. That will help you to take you to the next level. Then in the next place you begin, when you get to that next step, then you will begin a new rhythm that builds from the last rhythm. You don't lose the last rhythm, but it's only going to build from it, because that last rhythm that you were able to consistently develop is already one with you. So, and then you could build from your last one. And that's how growth happens. That's how we grow. That's how we develop. That's how we mature. And most importantly, that's how we become more resilient in life. Guys, we all know life is difficult. There's brokenness in this world that we're going to encounter, that we're going to see, and we're also going to experience. So it's not about just going through it, but it's about how do we build a resilience to it. And I really believe it's not just about balance, but it's about building rhythm. But that takes a lot of discipline. And I love what Mike Tyson said on discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. As you guys heard, I hate running. Right? I hate running, but I do it like I love it. Jump roping, it's not always the fun, guy. It's not always fun. It feels I'm just in place going over and over. But it's like you just do it like you love it, and it's about building those healthy rhythms. I hope that was insightful. I hope that was encouraging, and that will help us to even take one step closer, one step forward to whatever you guys are trying to achieve or have, or goal that you have placed. I hope that this was motivating, and I hope to upload more videos like this. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.
Shoulders getting tight. This is where you gotta push. This is where you gotta push. This is where you push. Just finish strong.